welcome back to another week of Bedside Chats, which is exciting, especially after I have taken the week off from doing these daily vlogs. For those of you who don't know, my grandmother, who I was very close with, passed away on Saturday. She's been in a nursing home for the past 2 years due to Alzheimer's, and unfortunately Saturday was her last day on Earth here. It was a rough week. I'm emotionally exhausted, and also excuse the mess in the background. I have my food here, and then I have stuffed animals and diamond painting things, and I've been writing notes for an upcoming post review, which is very exciting. But I also want to say thank you so much to everybody who has reached out to me saying sorry and giving me condolences. It really means a lot. It's been a very rough week, and unfortunately my grandfather might not be too far behind, so there's been a lot going on. He's currently suffering from liver cancer, so you know, 'tis life, I guess, but it's been hard. Death is not easy, and it's a process to grieve. I think I finally accepted now that she's gone. Yeah, so, you know, life moves on, and we keep the people that we love who are no longer with us in our memories, and we remember the happy stuff, not the sad stuff. But that was this entire weekend. This entire week was me spending a lot of time with my dad. Thursday was the wake. Wakes are difficult I'm sure they're difficult for everybody who likes going to wakes, but I don't know, I get super uncomfortable at wakes. Not so much masses or funerals, that's more like a saying. Like, I find more funerals the chance to say goodbye. Wakes are a little weird for me. Because you're in a room with a body and you're all casually just chatting, and I'm like, I'm uncomfy. But it's been a wild ride. Friday was the funeral, but then this weekend I had a bridal shower, which, you know, I don't know, like, it's just been a crazy week. And by the time we got to the bridal shower, I was emotionally and socially drained. I am exhausted. I'm so tired. My boyfriend has been my rock. He has been so supportive and understanding of everything. He keeps asking, like, what can I do for you? Is there any way I can make you feel better? And I say no, but he does stuff anyway. Like, he's brought me coffee a lot last week, which was very nice of him. But we've never been through something like this before in our relationship, and him being there and present and, like, available for me to vent to or cry to when I needed to has been really helpful. So he really helped get me through this week. I did a lot of diamond painting, probably not as much as I would have liked to, but I only have one section left of See It Doesn't Matter. I don't want to show you guys it yet because I am planning, hopefully, on finishing it today and then filming a post review later tonight to have up on Tuesday. So hopefully it'll already be up by the time you all see this, and if it is, I'll link it somewhere in the description, probably, so you all can check it out if you haven't already. Today was really stressful. I guess we'll just start. I mean, it hasn't been really stressful, but just, you know, everything is getting to me recently. So I had a Zoom class today at 1, and I left early at like 12:30 because I had to go get gas and I wanted to go get coffee. So the gas station closest to me is right next to a Starbucks, and it's only like maybe a 10-minute drive down the road. So I stopped at the gas station, and then I ordered from what I thought was the Starbucks next door. So on the app for Starbucks, you can like save certain stores that are close to you that you want to mobile order from in the future. So you just have it. And I thought I ordered from the store next door to me, but this one was the closest to me, and I ordered from the one that was further away, not near where I needed to be for school either. So I had to drive in the opposite direction for like 12 minutes to get to the other Starbucks after I got gas next to this other Starbucks where I thought I was ordering from, and I tried to look for a place to cancel my order and I couldn't. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be late for my Zoom class today, but it's fine. So I drove all the way down to the drive-thru Starbucks, I got my drink, went all the way back. The traffic today, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, where is everybody going at 12 noon today? And then I realized it's President's Day. And I was like, everybody is off except me, apparently. But because of traffic, I didn't get to the parking lot until about 1:20. I left to do everything I had to do before class at 12:30. It was probably like 1:15, actually. Fibbing a little bit. Or exaggerating a little bit. And then I waited a few minutes for the bus, and by the time I got to school, it was like 1:25. So I was like, alright, it's fine. I already missed like 25 minutes of the Zoom class, but whatever. It was probably close to around 1:30 by the time I sat down, maybe a little bit past 1:30. So I was in my Zoom class. I had no idea what we were talking about. I already missed 30 minutes, and I missed the Zoom class on Friday because of the funeral. Felt like that took precedence over class that day. But luckily everything's recorded, so after I'm done here, I'm probably gonna watch that now since, you know, I have nothing else to do. And then after that class was done, I walked over to the building where my English class was, and I got to my class, and class was canceled. So I was like, I could have gone home, probably not have been as late to class, but honestly, it wouldn't matter anyway. I probably wouldn't have known what we were talking about to begin with. So what I'll probably end up doing is rewatch both lectures because, I don't know, everything went over my head. So I went home, I got food, I went home. Now I'm home with my Chinese food here, ready to eat, probably getting cold by now, but I was like getting a headache from the stupid little things were just stressing me out. But like the saving grace was having that English class canceled, and I was like, okay, I can go home. I still have things to do. I should probably watch that other bio lecture that I missed. So, you know, it is what it is. I have food. I'll eat my food while I watch the first lecture I missed, and then what I'll do, because I don't want to overwhelm myself with confusing information, I'll probably rewatch the lecture from today, tomorrow, in between my two classes, because I can't. My brain is fried. I am exhausted. I'm tired. So, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Just been a rough week. Everything's bothering me. But hopefully this week, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to jinx myself. Because I feel like I did that a few weeks ago. I jinxed myself, didn't have a great week. And then my grandma passed away that same week that I wasn't feeling so well, so I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna have a good week this week. We're gonna start off the week on a, you know, thinking positively. That's what this channel's all about. Positive thinking, being creative, and doing creative things, and diamond painting. And yeah. So that's what this whole week has been. As far as diamond painting updates go, I know I already talked about See It Doesn't Matter. But I decided to hold off on the mystery painting for now because I have a few outstanding projects that I feel like need to be completed because I am a serial starter when it comes to diamond painting. Never used to be, but I have so many kits now. I'm like, oh, I want to do this one and I want to do this one. I'll put this to the side for a second so I can do that. So I've accumulated about like 5 started diamond paintings that haven't been finished. So for Mermaids and Magic, which is the diamond painting event happening in March, which is only in a few days, I believe. I'm going to start Undersea Dreaming by Mandy Manzano, and at the same time work on a whip that I'd already started, which it can't be for the event because it was already started, but I'm going to work on that alongside Undersea Dreaming because it's mermaid. It's from Distracted by Diamonds. It's called At the Bottom. It's a squares roll canvas and it had a lot of confetti. I started it last August because I wanted a diamond painting to bring with me on my Disney trip. And I did like a few sections during the trip, and then obviously we weren't doing much diamond painting. We didn't have a lot of downtime, so I wasn't doing much diamond painting. And then I ended up putting it away and not touching it again. Because I think at the time I was working on Forest Sprite. We'll have one outstanding whip finished, hopefully by the end of March. But I think when I finish Undersea Dreaming, that's when I'll start the mystery kit and then have that and maybe do another one of my outstanding whips and finish that alongside that. So I'll have like 2 canvases going, but one will be one I already started. So I feel like that works, right? I feel like that'll help me, you know, finish some projects. But other than that, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna go eat food, I'm gonna watch a lecture, I'm gonna finish this diamond painting, film a post review, probably start an English paper. I don't really want to. It's due Friday. I'm terrible. I'm terrible with procrastinating. It's really bad. So I will check in again tomorrow. Hello, everybody. So I have been really terrible. It's Thursday and I haven't filmed anything except on Monday for the vlog this week. I don't know why I didn't film anything. I think I've just been so focused on other things that I just totally forgot to film anything. I had a lovely zit form on the top of my lip today, or yesterday actually. I noticed it, but it's nice and red today, which is great. And there's also one right smack dab in the middle of my eyebrows. So that's nice too. I don't know if that's just a ramification of going off birth control, because a reason I went on it in the first place was to kind of control my acne that started to come back for some reason. But I don't know. I don't know if it's from stress too or whatever, because I also have like a canker sore in my mouth. So who knows? Who knows? But I went out, I put on jeans just to get Starbucks. Today it's an, proper English major. It's an iced caramel macchiato. I normally don't get caramel macchiatos. I normally don't get anything with espresso in it because it's too strong. I used to get vanilla sweet cream cold brews from Starbucks all the time. All the time. They're so good, but my anxiety levels just skyrocket because cold brew is a lot of caffeine. A lot of caffeine. I'm sorry if you hear the the shakiness of the ice in here, by the way. But for some reason, they put like no ice in here. They also already stirred my macchiato for me, which they don't normally do. So I was like, all right, I was gonna do that anyway, so thank you. Would have appreciated maybe a little more ice. I like light ice. I usually order things with light ice, but I forgot this time and they put in like nothing. They put in no ice in here. But yeah, no, I normally don't get iced macchiatos. I normally get iced chai lattes. Look at me talking about how fancy I am with Starbucks. I just felt like I was trying to sit up too straight, so I just moved the camera a little bit because I want to slouch. I want to sit with terrible posture for these vlogs. What else has been going on? It's been 2 days. I haven't talked to you guys. I made some progress on Sunflower and I finished See It Doesn't Matter, which the post review will be linked in the description below if you want to check it out. It came out so gorgeous. There are some things about it though that I'm a little iffy about, but you guys can watch the post review. Let me know what you think in the comments there, or you can tell me here. doesn't matter if you've already watched it. But yeah, I have made progress on Sunflower. This is what I'm trying to solely focus on right now. I did a lot. She's a confetti nightmare. And also there is a whole other section completed under here too. But I'm working on this backwards now, so I flipped all my release paper around. So because I'm left-handed, so I could work left to right without like feeling weird about it. She looks really good. I'm actually really impressed. Of course, I'll save most of my thoughts for the review of this canvas, but she's a confetti nightmare. She is mostly confetti. There are very few places in this canvas where I'm using my multi-placer, which makes me sad because I love my multi-placer, but I'm still really enjoying it. I think I am starting to get a little bit burnt out with this canvas because it is so much confetti. It's so small, but the amount of confetti in it just makes me like go a little loco. So yeah, that's some progress updates. I have a cold. I don't know why, where it came from, but yesterday morning I woke up and my right nostril was stuffed. And I was like, why? Why am I sick again? I don't feel sick. I almost wonder because yesterday we had such gorgeous weather yesterday. It was in the 60s here in New York. And we were like, oh, where did this weather come from? And now it's 26 degrees and cold, and it might snow this weekend. Guys, I don't like global warming. I don't know if it's because of the changing weather that is making my body confused, and that's why I'm all stuffed up, like I have seasonal allergies. I do normally get stuffed up during the spring because that's obviously when pollen is falling and around. I don't know. It's cold again. So that's why I'm sniffing and why I might sound stuffed up, because I am. In other diamond painting news, I received Goddess of Night in the mail yesterday, much to my mother's surprise. I am technically not supposed to be purchasing diamond paintings. Not because I can't, because I can, but because I have too many. In my eyes, I don't feel like I do. I don't feel like it's enough. But the other people that I live with, aka my parents, are like, please, we don't have room for all these diamond paintings that you're trying to store. I mean, listen, there's plenty of room, okay? I feel like I'm doing a really good job at keeping those diamond paintings pretty decently organized in my little craft room across the hall here. So I'm just saying, I say only, but I have around 30 kits, which is a lot. It's still not anything compared to a lot of other people's, but not only is that what I can afford, but I've got to get that stash down a little bit, at least maybe under 20. I want to get down to under 20 before I really go ham and start purchasing more kits again. My glasses are all askew. I have a lot of smaller kits that I could kind of bang out and get done in probably under 2 weeks. Undersea Dreaming, which I'm doing for Mermaids and Magic this year, is the Amazon version from, like, Diamond Art Club has a storefront on Amazon that they sell smaller versions of their diamond paintings there. And I have Undersea Dreaming from that storefront, which is a 41 by 66 centimeter canvas, which is like snack size for me. I could get that done in under 2 weeks. And it looks like there's a lot of color blocking in there, so I'm hopeful that that'll be one crossed off the list. And then I'll finish Sunflower. Or I would like to finish Sunflower before I even start Undersea Dreaming. That's the goal. That is the goal. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. This confetti is starting to get to me a little bit. still enjoying it, but I feel like I have to take more breaks in between working on sections with this kit because it's a lot. It's a lot. Even more so than Lavender Witches, because this is straight confetti all the way through. No breaks. No breaks like Lavender Witch had that all-white background where I could breathe for a second. That's also a much larger canvas, so it's a little more daunting, but this is just exhausting. It's just exhausting. I don't like confetti where it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't need 10,000 colors. It doesn't in one section. She looks pretty good though. I will admit. She looks pretty good. I was a little iffy on the rendering at first, but the more I am seeing it come to life, the more I like it. Anyway, what else is going on? I am planning on doing like a wax versus putty video for you all. I have a bunch of different waxes and putties. I was planning on doing this video like at some point last year, but I just never, it was so crazy in the fall of last year that I never had the time to dedicate to it, because that would be a really long video. And I just purchased some wax and putty from Randa's Crafty Corner, which I'm so excited about. I can't wait to try her stuff. I got both the putty and the wax. And I'm probably going to unbox that during that video. That's the goal. That's the goal. It's going to be a longer video because I want to test all the different waxes and putties that I have, including the pink wax and some other, you know, different diamond painting wax alternatives. And I'd obviously be curious to know about what you guys think about diamond painting wax alternatives. And what you all use, because I just think it's interesting. I like that kind of stuff. I like seeing like people compare things. And that's what I'm planning on doing. There's going to be demos of each of the waxes and the putties that I have, so it's going to be a pretty long video. Which is why I want to write out all my thoughts on each of the wax alternatives, because y'all, I can't even sit here for 15 minutes and film for a vlog for the week, so I need to write something out, otherwise it's not gonna work. But you guys can expect that in the future. I almost said maybe, but it's definitely gonna happen, I just don't know when. I'm also going to do an like, I'm telling you guys all my plans because what else do I have to talk about? I don't really know. But I'm also planning on doing an unboxing of the mystery kits, the Josephine Wall mystery kits. I know I said I wasn't going to do it. Did I say I wasn't going to do it in this vlog? Maybe not last week. I didn't do one last week, but maybe the one before. I don't know if I said any. Anyway, I am planning on doing an unboxing. It will be spoiler heavy. It will be spoiler heavy. Just a warning. But it's going to be an unboxing, and then I'm going to kit it up in the same video. So just because I'm curious as to what that kit up process is going to be like, probably not very different, but I'm going to be so confused because normally the stickers are colored and they're not going to be colored, and I'm going to be like, I don't know what's going on. So I just feel like it'll be fun to walk through kitting up the kit together, and we can chat, and I can talk to you all about what's been going on a little bit more there, because, and that'll be more like a whip and chat style type video, which will be really nice, I think. I'm gonna go for today. I'm gonna drink the rest of my coffee. I'm gonna do a little bit of homework before class today, and then I'm gonna diamond paint and hopefully make a decent amount of headway on Sunflower, so hopefully I can finish it by this weekend. Maybe. I always say shit like that and it never happens. It never happens, but we'll see. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Hello. So it is Friday, February, I don't know, February 24th, maybe? Possibly? I've had a day. And today's segment of this vlog is going to be a mukbang. And if you don't know what a mukbang is, it's when somebody eats on camera and they talk to you. So I'm gonna do that. And the reason I'm doing it is because I feel like I'm going to go insane if I don't do something while eating food. I don't know if anybody else is like this. I'll explain why this is happening in just a moment. But I cannot just sit in silence and eat my food. I'm a weirdo that way. I don't know why. Like, it feels sad. Maybe sitting and watching something is also sad, but I can't do that at the moment. And let's talk about it as I unwrap my very dietetic fast food. So today started off not great. I had terrible sleep last night. My parents are away on vacation this weekend, and my boyfriend slept over last night, which he's allowed to do. And he slept over, and I am currently taking off the tomatoes, which I forgot to ask for them not to put on. So he slept over last night, and I had terrible sleep because of my nose being stuffed up, so I kept waking up coughing, and then I ended up like propping myself up on a pillow and being able to fall asleep. But I was up for like 2 hours on my phone because I just could not sleep. I could not sleep. And so I woke up kind of in a crappy mood this morning, and then at around 9 a.m. today, the power goes out. And the power is currently still out. So today we got like an ice storm. It's not hail, but it's ice. It's like not cold enough to snow, but it's not warm enough to rain either. So it's ice. And I don't know how it happened. I don't know if it's a cause, like it's an effect from the ice storm. I have no idea. But the power went out. And I didn't even notice it at first because I sit in darkness a lot of the time. But my boyfriend came into the room and he's like, "Did you turn the lights out?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "I think the power went out." And I was like, Are you serious? Because I have a Zoom class today, or I had a Zoom class today at 1 o'clock. And then I have a paper for English due tonight at 5 o'clock. So I texted my mom being like, "Morning, hope you're having a good time in Florida. The power's out. I don't know what to do." And she texted me back saying like, "Ugh." She's like, "Is it still out?" She texted me back like 5 minutes later, and I'm like, "Yeah." So she has this app on her phone, which I guess she can use to contact the lighting people in our area, not the lighting people, the electrical people in our area. So she contacted this person, or the company or whatever, and she texted me back and was like, "Okay, the power won't be back till around 1 o'clock. And I'm like, "Okay, fine. I can watch my lecture another time. I can catch up on it this weekend. It's no big deal. It's all recorded. It's not a big deal." And then I'm like trying to do other stuff. I'm trying to diamond paint, and I still had some battery on my phone at this point. My phone is from the Stone Age, so it dies really fast, really fast. It's 1 p.m. and it's currently pooped. It just couldn't, anyway. So I'm just diamond painting. I'm listening to a podcast on my phone because I felt like that might take up the least amount of battery. And then my phone dies. And I'm like, great. What do I do? So I hate diamond painting in silence. I hate anything that I have to sit with my thoughts. Pretty much. It's really healthy, I know. But I'm sitting there, and so I'm continuing to diamond paint. I'm like, you know what? I should go eat something. Maybe I can make some popcorn. I go downstairs. I go to the cabinet, and I'm like, wait, the microwave's not working. The microwave's not working. We don't have Wi-Fi. Microwave's not working. My phone's dead. If there was a murderer in the house right now, I'd be dead. There's no way that I'd be able to do anything because I have no way to contact anybody. And I didn't realize how much we as a human race rely on Wi-Fi until I've been without it for 4 hours now, and I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind because I feel like I have nothing to do. It's not even like it's a nice day outside where I can sit by the pool or go swimming and read my book. No, it's gray, it's icy, it's raining, and I am sad. So it's past 1 o'clock at this point, and I had a text from my mom again before my phone died saying that, oh, now the power won't be on again until around 2. Oh my gosh. If the power does not come on before 4 o'clock, I am screwed with writing this paper. I almost feel like this is karma, and I'm not eating my food. This is karma because I was supposed to have this paper already done like in the beginning of the week as like a first draft, and I didn't. And so now I'm facing the ramifications because I might not even be able to submit it tonight. Hopefully it's not the case. I'm thinking like worst case scenario, because I haven't even started writing it yet, and I would have already started writing it, but my computer's on low battery and I don't want it to die on me as I'm writing the paper. Not that it wouldn't save the paper, but I don't know. I just don't know how long the power is going to be out. So I have no internet, no ways to communicate with anybody. The phone that I'm recording this on is a different phone than the one that I use every day, and it's got a full battery. The only problem with that is it's got no SIM card, and so because it has no SIM card, it's got no LTE, and so I can't use the internet with this phone. So I just needed to vent. And I wanted to post an unboxing today, and I don't have internet to do that, so hopefully sometime later tonight I can do that. It's the last unboxing of my Mary's Diamonds order from December. Speaking of, I do have a little bit of progress on my Mary's Diamonds kit Sunflower. This whole section here is what I'm currently working on, but she's coming out real cute. She's coming out really cute. I could probably finish this tonight, if I'm being honest. If I put in the time, which I don't really have because I need to write a paper when the power comes back on. Hopefully the power comes back on. But I could finish her after I'm done with that and have submitted it, hopefully. Because, okay, listen. I'm sorry I'm like on this subject a lot, but it's only 10% of my grade. If for some reason I cannot upload the paper by 5 o'clock tonight, because that's when the paper is due, I don't think it'll hinder my grade exponentially, but I will be extremely disappointed in myself. I mean, if the power is not on by 5 o'clock, there's something wrong. But still, again, though, I'm sorry I'm stuttering. That's not entirely my fault. But knowing how my college professors have been in the past regarding certain subjects, aka the death of my grandmother this past week, and how some of my professors were last week, 2 weeks ago already, holy shit. Yeah, but considering how my professors reacted when I was like, hey, I need a mental health day, somebody in my family just died, I don't think they'll really give a shit if I email my professor when the power comes back on being like, I couldn't submit my paper because I had no internet. I don't think they'll care. I really don't. So, but it won't affect my grade too much. I'll just be really upset. Anyway. Progress. Progress. And I'm debating, because let's talk about happier things. I'm debating on if I want to do 2 different kits for Mermaids and Magic 2022. I have Undersea Dreaming that I'm planning to do, which is a round. But I was planning on destashing this other kit, but I keep looking at it and I'm like, I kind of want to do it. And it's Mermaid Legends. I can't remember the artist's name right now, but it's a huge kit. It's so big, but she looks like Ariel, and I love her. And I just wasn't sure if I was going to get to it. But I'm thinking I might kit that one up alongside this one. I do have a mermaid kit that I already started, but whatever. Who cares? I just like starting new ones. I think I'm just a serial starter. I can't help it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's a huge kit, but I just have a feeling it's gonna be really pretty, and I feel like I'd be really sad if I destashed it. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna keep it. But there are 2 Dreamer Designs kits that I am planning on destashing at a later date. Don't know when, because I feel like I'm gonna screw up in some way and send it to an address that I don't intend on sending it to. I don't know why, that's what my brain comes up with. Anxiety is a crazy thing. But anyway, I have to finish my food because I thought I was gonna be able to sit here and talk and eat at the same time, and then as I was doing that, I kind of realized how nasty that is, and nobody wants to see me with a face full of food, but I will eat a fry. So I'm gonna say goodbye for today. We've got one more for tomorrow. This is gonna be a pretty short one this week because I forgot to film a lot of this week, or 2 days this week I didn't film. But so yeah, I will see you all tomorrow, and hopefully I will have power. Hi friends, so we're at a bit of a new angle this morning because I have to charge the phone that I normally record on, because if I'm filming for 15 minutes right now, this phone's gonna die. So it's Sunday, and this is normally the day when these vlogs go up. It will still go up today. So hi, you're seeing me from earlier today, if you're watching this on the day that this is uploaded. I've been so bad with filming the daily vlogs this week. I don't know why, but the power is back. I was like, thank God, because if the power was out till 4, I wouldn't have been able to do my paper, and I did do my paper, yay! So that's great. And also you can see a little bit more of my diamond paintings from this angle, and it's also lighting wise a much better angle. So maybe we'll do this one for now, but you can see in my messy room, and I don't know how I feel about that. So yesterday, I spent a lot of the day at home, and then at night, my friend was hosting a paint and sip night. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's like a paint bar type of night. So we all went over her house. She bought a bunch of easels and paint. It was so cute. It was so cute. They did such a good job setting it up, and we all just kind of painted whatever our hearts desired and drank a lot. But it was so much fun, and I don't know if where you all are, you have those paint bars where there's an instructor up in the front of the room who teaches you how to paint a certain thing. But it wasn't like that. Like, we didn't obviously have to pay for it, which was great, but there was also nobody teaching us how to do anything, so we just kind of took our own creative liberties. And look what I paint. What did I do with it? I'm gonna grab what I painted. So I'm not an artist by any means. I don't paint. I don't draw. I took a drawing or a painting that I found on the internet and tried to recreate it, because I'm like, I can't think of anything, and this is what I did. And I think it came out like okay. I had multiple people coming up to me being like, oh my god, that's so good. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's literally garbage. I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's that great, but everybody was like, wow. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of impressed with myself. This was also after I was about 4 drinks in for the night, so maybe if I was a little bit more sober, I could have done a little better. Who knows? But that was fun. And it's like the first artistic thing that I've done in a while. Like, truly artistic. Like, making my own painting, even though this is not my own idea. I stole this idea from the internet. But I'm not selling it, it's just for me. So, that was last night. We had a lot to drink, so we ended up staying over. I actually just got home. Me and my boyfriend stopped to get Starbucks. And I'm not hungover, but my boyfriend is. My boyfriend James definitely is. He had a lot to drink. He passed out on the couch around 10:30, and there was a lot of people still at the house. See, the thing about parties, and me with parties, I don't like parties. So when we first got there, and I was like, James, I want to go home. I'm an introvert through and through. I just don't like parties and being around people that I don't know. So, and there was a lot of people there, so it was a little nerve-wracking, and I didn't really want to meet new people, but by the end of the night, I had a few drinks in me. I was opening up to more people, and it was nice. It was a fun time. It was very enjoyable. Now I'm home. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I also finished Sunflower yesterday, so yay. I did film the post review yesterday as well, so I think I'll have that up on Monday, which at the time of filming this is tomorrow. So that's exciting. I had a lot of thoughts. I hope that they're all laid out coherently in the video. I think they are, but I have to edit that still. I also have an unboxing coming next week. I'm also expecting a package from Randa's Crafty Corner this week, so once I get that, I can start writing my wax versus putty video, and maybe that'll be out in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, so it's been kind of productive, sort of. So now I think I'm going to hit up Undersea Dreaming and just kind of have it ready to go for March, and then I'll probably work on a kit that has been kit up for a while. I think that's it for this week's Bedside Chats. Thank you so much for watching and for being here and sitting through this video. If you have sat through all the way, it means a lot to me. And if you did enjoy, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. And if you did make it this far, I would humbly like to ask you to please consider donating a very, very small amount of money to my Ko-Fi, which I'll have linked in the description. I don't like to push this a lot, but I figured, like, if I don't push it, nobody's gonna know about it. I've had it, you know? So, because I don't like asking people for money. But if you have a couple dollars to spare, and donate to the channel so I can keep making videos for you all, it would be greatly appreciated. I will put your name at the end credits of these videos, and I will also shout you out on Instagram unless you tell me not to. So yeah, but other than that, I think that is it for this week. I'm gonna go edit this so I can post it today. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever it is you are watching this, and I hope you continue to spread positivity and creativity in your everyday lives, and I will see you all next week. Bye!